Tell us a little bit about the press conference, who was there, how did it go, and the rest of it.
Yeah, it was a great opportunity. So again, we're focusing on trying to clean up elections, trying to get money out of politics, trying to make sure that folks can run a campaign without being dependent upon private donors. That's kind of the goal. We want to make sure that they can have state-funded campaigns. So if they get donations from their constituents, small $5 donations from their constituents, the state will make sure that the candidates have enough money to run a robust competitive campaign. So today was the launch day. Myself and Judiciary Chair Senator Carl Rhodes was there. Representative Janae Capella was there. We had Sergio Acabila, the U.S. representative candidate from last year, along with the new Republican state senator Brenton Ava was there in support. And also a representative from HAPA, Nanea Lowe. So we were there to launch the introduction of the bill, right? Senator Rhodes is going to be introducing a bill to bring about clean elections and to bring about this program to give candidates an opportunity to win without private money. And so, we launched, we, provided the public with good information, and the press was there to, ask some questions as well.
So, Hawaii has had a form of public financing for a number of years now. In fact, I remember one of my earlier campaigns, I think it was for Lieutenant Governor, I actually took advantage of and at least for the primary election. And so what's different about what you're trying to do? I mean, what causes your activism at this point?
Yeah, so the current system is a partial public financing of elections. And so if you're a candidate and you get small dollar donations, I think anything under $100 maybe counts, then the state will match that on a one-to-one basis, right? So if the candidate goes out and raises, let's just say $2,000 in small dollar donations, the state will come in and kick in another $2,000. The downside with this plan as it currently is in place is it caps how much money the state will chip in, and the cap that it will chip in is far lower than what's actually needed to win a campaign. That's why none of the current House or Senate members participate in this program. They all receive all of their funds from purely private donors, right? They don't get any state funds at all. If they were to limit themselves to the donation limits, there'd be a pretty good chance that somebody else could come in and outspend them and win, because in our elections, money talks, and that's kind of the way it goes.
Well, okay, so what does your bill do that fixes that?
Right, so it's a very different system, right? And so the way that it would work now, let's just say I'm a candidate and I'm running for House of Representatives, let's just say. So what I would do is I would make sure I could go and get 100 donations from people that are in my district only, constituents that can vote for me. I would get 100 donations of $5 exactly, a $5 donation, and I would turn that into the Campaign Spending Commission, and I would say, hey, I have gotten a sufficient number of local constituents that support me. Now I'm eligible and I can participate in the full publicly financed election program. And the state would turn around and they would give me, I think the number is currently set at about $36,000 to run my primary campaign, assuming I have a primary opposition, an opponent I'm running against. And then if I
this is when you say so this $36,000 is for a House race, state House, and I'm assuming because the district's larger for council members or for Senate members, or even for that matter for governor, lieutenant governor, that the amounts would increase as well.
Exactly. Yeah. The amounts are set at a level that's competitive for the race. So for state house, it's 50,000. For state senator, it's 100,000. State Honolulu City Council is a bit larger, but yeah, the amount available is all sort of based on what historically has been a number that's needed to win. So it's a way that people can actually compete, and it's actually hopefully going to entice many of the current legislators to use this program instead of asking for private money.